Zeros and ones, 0 and ones. The story begins and the story ends with zeros and ones. If you're finding this message today, it's because you can see through the code. You can see through reality. Your awareness is expanded. You see the infinite possibility in everything, the abundance of every moment. And so this message finds you today. It finds you today. That's all I can say. Wow, with the rhyming. This is your friendly reminder. If you're catching the replay, you can always 2x your speed. I'd actually recommend 1.5 or 1.75, but go wild. Or you can click the timestamps below to jump straight to the message. We're going to go ahead and start with an energy check. So in the thumbnail, I have all of the aces and they came out. The very first ace that popped out was the Ace of Wands. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And then the Ace of Pentacles popped out, but then I lost it in the cards because there was a bunch. I put them back. I was like, well, if it needs to come out, I'll take it. And then the Ace of Cups popped out and the Ace of Swords. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to get all the aces because the Ace of Pentacles did pop out. Then I went through and tried to find it. And I kept dropping cards. I couldn't get it. It took forever to get the Ace of Pentacles to take the picture for the thumbnail. So that told me either at one point your finances were really great, your health and wealth were really stable, and then you feel like it was taken from you or you lost it, or you had been working really hard and looking for a really long time to stabilize that area of your life. And it's like it's the one thing that you really just haven't been able to unlock. But because it popped out, like it's definitely here for you. Okay. All of the aces in this moment, you see the code, you see that you can access anything. You can access anything. Let me turn this music down because I don't want it to get picked up on my mic and then I'll get a copyright strike. Ah, okay. We're going to do some breath work. Breath work connects you to now. If you're seeing through the code, you know you need to be here now. So you know you need to be doing this breath work. We're going to breathe in for 4 through the nose, hold for 4, breathe out for 4 through the mouth, and then hold for 4 again. We'll do this 3 times. Are you ready? Let's begin. Lovely. I invite you to always come back to your breath in all of the moments of life, the good, the bad, the painful, the happy. Come back to the breath because it brings you back to your body, brings you back to now. When you're celebrating, can you celebrate with the awareness that this is a wonderful thing and this will pass? And in the pain, can you experience the pain knowing this is a painful thing and this will pass? Can you be the presence underneath that is always aware of what's happening? Breath can help you get there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this message. You can see through reality. There's something about preparation coming through. I don't know if you're preparing for a storm or if you're getting generators, if you're stocking up on water, getting candles prepared. There's just this energy. Oh, it might be of expectancy. Yeah, because you can see through the code, like, you know, any moment your reality is going to show it to you. Yeah, that's where that it's like, yeah, you're preparing for the reality that you know is yours, that you know exists. Yeah. Today we're working with the maiden. Maiden. This collective zeros and ones, ones and zeros. The code they see. The code of reality. What message for them, please? Oh, my. Yeah, maybe you actually are preparing for something with the Tower. Hmm. It's bottom of the deck energy. I mean, that only makes sense though. Yeah. You can see the code to reality, so your life is reorganizing itself, and to reorganize, there has to be movement. There has to be, right? Vibrations, they have to happen. The first card we got is the Two of Wands, followed by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Let's see here. You got the Queen of Cups and the Empress underneath that Tower energy popping through. Talk about being able to see through reality. Look, holding the world here. It's interesting. I'm getting the vibe of like someone that is a leader or a teacher, or like you have some type of authority role. Maybe you are the one that everybody looks up to in your friend group, or you're the eldest child, possibly. Maybe the team lead or manager at work. There is something about having a level of influence over people. And what I'm seeing here is like part of you is holding that responsibility very firmly in your hand, while the other is experiencing this new way to view reality. You're planning how to show up in your life with these people. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I think I've talked about this a few times recently, but this is definitely what just came through. When you stop playing by the games of lack and the games of urgency and the games of not enough, scarcity, competition, when you recognize the abundance all around you and you start allowing your reality to reflect that, and you start embodying a person who believes that their life is abundant, abundant in opportunity, abundant in joy, abundant in peace, and peace so deep and so vast it cannot be measured. With the Tower being here, obviously, yeah, we're talking about shaking things up. What I'm seeing is you are really wanting to bring people with you. You are planning ways to get them to elevate in their consciousness, right? But I'm here to tell you, friend, this is your journey. This is your path. This is your conscious elevation. Okay. You can't drag anybody along. And unfortunately, the reality of the situation is when you are changing so drastically, so massively, there will be people that fall away, that are left out, that do not get to come with you. And that doesn't mean that you love them less. It doesn't mean that you care about them less. You can love them with so much intensity and realize they cannot come on this journey with you. Realize that it's not that they are not invited, that they are making the choice not to. You can't make that choice for anybody at all, my friend. Only they can. And you can approach this person with love, and you can approach this person innocently, just as you would as a child, right? I'm just seeing this sweet offering of like Valentine's between kids and their hands out, and they're just, and you can say, hey, I really learned this thing and it's changed my life. And I would love if you would like start learning it with me, or if you would explore it with me. And they may take it or they may not. But that taking of the information, of the knowledge, and putting it into play in their life isn't your responsibility. It's not in your control. So inevitably, there will be some people, because everyone has free will, right? Everyone has free will. There will be some people that do not understand what you're talking about. They may think you're off your rocker. They may think you have lost it, that you have gone berserk. What is this coming out of your mouth? They may say to you. And don't take that to heart, right? That's their level of consciousness. That's their level of awareness. That's where they are. And there's no judgment on that. It is the fact of the fact. That is where they are. And I feel this may potentially hurt you to walk away and diverge paths and not continue to walk with them and experience them so closely in your reality, especially if you had a lot of special interests you did together, especially if you worked so closely together for so long. But you're being invited to take up your passions, right? Use them to support you during this time of change, during this time of disruption, while your life isn't quite where you know it's supposed to be. When you're waiting for the mere delay, the mere catch up of life to reflect what you are living in here, what you are embodying in here, the consciousness that you have in here, the experience you have as the soul in here. And there can be pain. There can be deep pain. But that will pass. Just like, it's so cliche, but the sun sets, the sun rises, cycles, things move, things change. It will pass. And the more you use your passions and your joys and your loves to usher you through this time, the smoother the transition will be for you. The less you're focused on the loss, the less you're focused on the lack of connection and the people that don't get to come with you, the more you will see the new people arriving in the frequency that you're in, the new people showing up with ideas and passion and ready to work with you, ready to listen to you, ready to lead with you. Passion unlocks your life force, right? Life force. If you're focused on the loss of these people, if you're focused on their negative opinions, it's going to suck your life force. It's going to drain your energy, right? You are aligned with people that feed your energy. When you get together, it's like buzzing. That is your life. That is your reality because you see source code. You see what's going on. And you choose. You choose because you have the awareness to choose and not be trapped in scarcity, not be trapped in lack. Yes. We're going to go ahead and pull a Vegas nerve card, and then we will open up to personal readings. One card, please, to help this collective. Zeros and ones, zeros and ones. Oh, the fun of zeros and ones. Hand on heart. This exercise promotes emotional connection and co-regulation by nurturing a sense of trust and security within yourself. Yeah. You may be alone. You may lose your friends. You may lose your family. You may lose your coworkers. But when you have found home within, when you remember that your soul is who you are, it is never failing. It is never flinching. It is never in the wrong place. It is always exactly as it's meant to be. That is security and safety. It involves recalling a moment of feeling safe and cherished in the presence of another. Oh, cherished, another one of my favorite words. Close your eyes or gaze towards the floor. Place your right hand on your heart, allowing the warmth and gentle touch to connect you with your heart center. Yes. Breathe deeply, softly, and slowly into your heart space. Focus on a single moment when you felt loved, safe, and cherished by another, a partner, a child, a friend, therapist, pet, or anyone with whom you've shared a heartfelt connection. As you recall this moment, let the feelings of trust, security, and safety wash over you. Stay with them for 20 to 30 seconds. And if you don't have any of those, imagine the universe, imagine God cradling you in the abundance of love and joy and safety that the universe is. Okay. Observe any relaxation and calmness that arises. Hand on heart. The other thing I thought of when I saw this card is continuing to have a gratitude practice in your life. And when you actually are thinking these grateful thoughts, touching the center of your chest because it activates your heart chakra, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's another tip for you guys. If you are catching the replay, you can watch more Maiden Tarot by clicking this playlist. If you are here now, I would love to do a personal reading for you. Just pop your name and question in the chat, and I will go ahead and read for you. Hello. Oh my. How do I say this? Judine, possibly. Hello. Crystal Roberts. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Nice to have you here. Would anybody like a personal reading? Just pop your question in the chat and I will read for you. If you'd like a personal reading, pop your name and question in the chat, and I would love to read for you. It will be my honor. Am I from California? No, I am not. I am from South Carolina. South Kakalaki. Complete opposite side of the country, actually. Would you like a personal reading? Pop your name and question. It is far. Yeah. Oops. I'm offering free personal readings if you would like one. Oh, you would? Okay, cool. Do you want a general reading or would you like a specific question? Elio, they just made a movie about you. Okay, general, you got it. Maiden, can we have general guidance for Elio Diaz, please? General guidance for Elio Diaz. The star. Oh, that's beautiful. King of Pentacles. Oh my, oh my. Okay, Elio. What is that? Oh, where'd it go? Some type of flying creature just flew by. I always take everything as part of the reading when they happen, so. You might need to go check out Earth Angel, Your Wings Are Being Restored, a reading I just did. The star is healing, hope, feeling completely supported by the universe, by God. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. Underneath that, you have the Ten of Wands. So definitely what I'm feeling for you, Elio, is you're either healing something inside you so that you can stabilize your finances or your health, or you are healing connections to be able to do that. So, like, for example, if you lost your job, um, you're going to reconnect with people that can help you find a new job. If you get something about your foot, did you fall? I'm also getting something about a wheelchair. So I don't know if you were playing soccer and hurt yourself, or I don't know. I'm getting some definitely healing. And it's happening even as we speak right now. There's the energy of you don't see the healing, or you don't see the restoration that's in place. And no matter how high you think you have to climb to have this stability restored to you, to have this abundance restored to you, it's really not as far as you think, and you're already on the way up. You're already elevating. Your wings are already materializing, healing. You're already shining brightly in this energy of restoration is the word that keeps coming through. Restoration. So maybe you're restoring a car, and that's going to be successful. I don't know. That's what I got for you, my friend. Excuse me. If you would like a personal reading, pop your name and question in the chat. I would love to read for you today. It would be my honor. Sure. Why are you falling? You're restoring your health right now. Good. It's happening even if you don't see it. That's what I heard. Even if you don't feel like it's restoring, it is. You are the healer. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Elia. Sending you extra love and energy right now to help your healing process. And so it is. Anybody else would like a personal reading, just pop your name and question in the chat. Love to read for you today. Ah, what is happening? All right, guys. I just want to remind you on this channel, always come as you are and stay as you become. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves.